How y'all doing out there? I want to welcome y'all back and welcome some of y'all for the first time to the TPP, the Tremayne podcast. I am your host. Some folks call me Trey, other folks call me Tremayne. Don't matter what you call me, as long as you call me. Who am I? Four Belt Trey! And you know this, man! Back on the podcast, once again, in the kitchen, chefing it up for another cooking episode. Before I continue, if you haven't done so already, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, go through my YouTube library, like those videos, comment on them, share them with your friends. And don't forget to follow me on your social media accounts. Hope everybody's having a great start to their week. Now let's begin. Yeet. Losing the belts off the top. Mo, what up? How you doing? Hey, Mo! Woo! What up, Miles? How you doing? Miles ain't... Hold on. Miles is cool. Miles ain't mean no harm by that. All right, so this week, it's a special cooking recipe that I got. My mom, God rest her soul, she was known for making this dessert. Whenever there was a party or some kind of function at her job or a family gathering or something like that, they would always ask her to make Watergate Salad, also known as Pistachio Pudding. The only reason it's called Watergate Salad is because it came out around that time when the scandals was going on back in the 90s or whatever. But that's neither here nor there. Regardless, it's a very simple recipe, so I probably won't be up here long. Simple ingredients. It's marshmallows, canned pineapple, pistachio pudding, pecan, and I feel like it's something else. But it's so good. It's almost like ice cream. I meant to get some cherries to go on top, but again, I'm winging this thing. I'm going to read the description again. The recipe link can be found in the description. This is from BettyCrocker.com. Watergate salad, also known as pistachio salad, isn't quite a salad in the conventional sense. This delectable delight is more of a whipped dessert containing pistachio pudding, canned pineapple, whipped cream, and marshmallows. The name itself sparks intrigue. You may wonder why it is called Watergate salad. It did originate around the time of the Watergate scandal in the early 70s, but it actually the origins names are unclear. In many households, Watergate salad is fondly referred to as pistachio delight, thanks to the pistachio pudding in this recipe. So whenever you come across the term pistachio salad, know that it is synonymous with the Watergate salad. While popular on many Thanksgiving tables, the Watergate salad recipe is versatile enough to be relished as a wonderful side dish or dessert for various occasions. It's the delectable delight that knows no season. My mom used to make this all the time, man. I know she's looking down from heaven right now at me, like smiling from ear to ear that I'm making it on camera for y'all today. And to tie this all into wrestling, not only am I wearing a big wrestling belt while I cook, this is also something that you can make before the show comes on, like I'm doing, so that way when you're watching Monday Night Raw in a few hours, you have something to munch on when they start brainwashing you with all those food commercials. Are you wondering how to make Watergate salad, or even what the Watergate salad is? Good questions. We have a comprehensive guide to the Watergate salad original recipe. It's straightforward and can be prepared ahead of time. Find the entire recipe below, but here are the highlights. My iPad is just acting so funky right now. I'm not going to be able to try it on camera because it's got to chill before you can serve it. Prep time 10 minutes. Total time 1 hour and 10 minutes. Again, it's got to chill for an hour. All right, step 1 of the instructions. In a bowl, mix the pineapple, pudding, and marshmallows. Got my trusty can opener here. This is the kind of pudding I'm using. Just some Jell-O pistachio pudding. And I always like to use the name brand marshmallows. I like name brand stuff, even though the pineapples are store-bought. I didn't mean to buy store-bought pineapples. I was trying to get name brand. Again, rushing, grabbed the wrong thing. For those who don't know how to use a can opener, you need to learn. It's not that hard. The most janky part of it is trying not to cut yourself with the lid once you open it. And get past that part, you can do anything. Adding the chopped pineapples to the bowl. The pistachio pudding goes next. Oh, y'all can't see me. Hold on. You can't see what I'm doing. There you go. So I add my pineapples to my bowl. I love pineapples too, man. That's probably one of my favorite fruits. Green pistachio jello. I'm gonna mix it with a spatula. Since it's already instantly turning green, y'all. Immediately, the pineapple starts to turn green. But I'm mixing that along with the marshmallows. Again, I'll be done with this recipe in like 5 more minutes. It doesn't take nothing to do it. That's why she used to make it all the time. It was pretty easy to make. And I think I need how much marshmallow? 1 box of the pudding, 1 can of the pineapple, 3/4 of a cup of marshmallows. So it's not much marshmallows, but you can add more if you like. After you put it in a bowl once it's chilled. Three-fourths a cup seemed like not enough. I remember her having a lot of marshmallows in hers. I almost want to double this number. It's gonna be a heaping 3/4 of a cup. So keep on mixing the marshmallows in there with it. Like I said, I'm throwing more marshmallows in there. Hers was always super marshmallowy. So I'm gonna double it. I'm literally gonna tweak the recipe. Unlike baking, you can kind of tweak recipes on, you know, entrees or desserts like this. Oh yeah, it looks much better. So far that's just pineapple, pistachio, mini marshmallows. All right. Next we're gonna mix the other ingredient I'm forgetting. Whipped cream. Or Cool Whip. Cool Whip. It's actually my deep freezer. Good grief. Give me a minute, y'all. It's gonna take a minute to get it out. Did not plan this at all. I got a deep freezer, but it's a bunch of junk on top of it. This stuff is frozen solid, Cool Whip. Or as Stewie from Family Guy would say, Cool Whip. Cool Whip. Good grief. Can I open it? Am I smart enough to open up? Yes, I am. Cool Whip. How much? Two cups. Again, this stuff is frozen solid, so how I'm gonna measure out a cup of it? I should have took that out the freezer. It says frozen but thawed. I mean, I did not. Sorry guys, I botched it. I ruined the vibe again. There's more than one way to skin a cat. It ain't gonna work because it ain't freaking thawed. It's bending the spoon. It's so frozen. Bruh. I was about to say that's 1 cup. But again, I can't mix it because it ain't freaking thawed. If I didn't have 2 appointments and a guy come over to fix my AC today, I could have been more prepared. I have to work on Tuesdays now, so I couldn't do this tomorrow. And it ain't gonna mix worth nothing because it's frozen solid. But that's typically what it looks like. And then you put pecans on top, or pecans, or however you want to say that word. It's actually really, really good. Here, I'll chill with y'all for a second. Maybe it'll thaw enough so I can mix it. What's this chat talking about? Khaled, what up? How you doing? Welcome in, my brother. Any trolls out there? I can imagine so. Chef Trey. What up, Shelly? How you doing? Welcome in. What up, Jason? James Bender says, hello, hello, this is very cool. I'm 51 years old. I remember in the 1990s coming home from work. There'll be a lot of food commercials for advertising food on. Yeah, a lot of commercials advertising food. That's just not just back in the 90s. That's still relevant to this day. Like when we watch Raw later tonight, every single commercial is going to be either a pizza commercial or something talking about food. That's how they do it on purpose. They did it on purpose. They know you're sitting there hungry. They want to get your money. They want you to place these orders for delivery apps or whatever. I want to know the prize. You want to know the prize? Ask Jay Hall about the prize. I would show you, but it's in the other room. You got to remember, whoever won that raffle got the same thing I have. I have the same thing in my possession that they got. Oh, it's starting to mix a little bit better now, y'all, because it's thawing out. That's not too long. That's short. Well, I'm really glad you are too, bro. Okay. Bro, pineapple is pineapple. Pineapple is pineapple, you're right. Mo, you always my YouTube brother. Thank you, bro. You're my YouTube brother as well. Yes, chef. I like that comment, Sam. At first I thought you were trolling, but you're not. Sam Gonzo says, sir, I'm the law and it's illegal to be that cool, so please stop it. This is a warning. I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you, Sam. Mo, you watching Monday Night Raw tonight? Miracle, I can imagine my head does look kind of big with this hat on. How you doing? Hey, Miracle, hit the like button. Hit the like button, dummy. Khaled, you know, bro, I like your WWE belt. Thank you, Joshua. Appreciate that. That's what ties all this cooking stuff into wrestling, because I'm wearing a WWE belt while I cook. How you doing? Cooking on camera while cooking in real life. Well, this isn't much cooking as it is just mixing some ingredients together, but it's still a recipe nonetheless. Trey, if you want to know how to make fresh Alfredo sauce with no cream, I know a recipe. The recipe I have is with cauliflower though, and it wasn't that good. Making an Alfredo sauce without cream is not nearly the same. It might be healthier, but it doesn't blend as well and it doesn't taste as good. Well, I'm excited for Dan, who needs a house in somewhere to get cursed. You ready for what? What, Khaled? Oh, yes. It's going to be Finn, and he's going to get kicked out of the group. How are you feeling today? Rebecca, I can't complain. All is as good as it gets. Hope all is well with you. No Cool Whip. Trey, I can tell you how to make... I done told you what I feel about that Alfredo without no heavy cream, bro. I've tried it that way. It is not good. I would rather just be a big back and unhealthy before I eat that. Mo, I really hope Finn Balor turns face. He has been in the Judgment Day since 2002. 22 it's time for him to turn face. You never know. No, you don't. No, you didn't. It's okay, Khaled. I agree. Finn needs to leave. Build his own. There's somebody else is jumping in the live chat saying WTF is going on here. Be more respectful when you jump into somebody's live chat. This is a teachable moment. Instead of jumping in somebody's random live chat saying, what the F is going on here, say, hey, what's going on? Or hi, what are you doing? Don't put it like that. Don't say it like that, because that's rude, okay? KSH. Now hit the like button, dummy. Let it thaw. Hi, he's cooking. How are you doing, cook? Mo, I agree with you, brother, full respect. Thank you. Got mine as well. It looks good. What is this dish? It is Watergate Salad, aka Pistachio Pudding. I'm just mixing the thawing Cool Whip. I say it like that on purpose. Cool Whip. Since I didn't pull it out the freezer in time, it's slowly thawing and mixing in as I speak to y'all. Trey the chef is back. That's right, brother. I'm glad you're going to SmackDown. Yep, on the 20th of this month. What's that, like 12 more days? I'm going to SmackDown. Jay Hall, what it do? How are you, my brother? Thanks for stopping by. No, I got one of it good. All right, Mo, if you say so. But like I said, anytime you make Alfredo sauce without the heavy whipping cream, barf emoji. TJ, what up? How you doing? Welcome in. Teach me how to cook, or you are. All right, Ryan, if you say so, brother. If you want to learn how to cook, then there's a whole 4 videos now out there showing you how to cook 5 different things, including this one. Said it like Stewie, LOL, Cool Whip. Cool Whip. Cool Whip. Hey, baddest monkey. I like to be a good role model and influence on these children that be watching my channel. So if I don't want people to cuss, I don't want people to cuss. And if I don't want to cuss myself, I'm not going to cuss myself. And if you want to do it in my live chat, this is not the place for you. You need to go find another channel somewhere. Baddest, you got 10 seconds to change your tone with me, or else you're out of here, pal. How you doing? So cool. You pasta as normal with butter on the side and melt it, and you pour your cooked pasta in the butter and mix it, Parmesan cheese and pan. That's just as bad with all that butter. Did you cook dinner? This must be dessert. Yeah, this is just dessert. It seems like food that is healthy for you doesn't have any good taste, but if it's not healthy for you, it tastes amazing. Sad but true. Yeah, that's sad but true. You can taste the healthiness in it, man. Cook, not cool. What it do? Frank said hi. What up, Frank? How you doing? I'm about to grill Mexican food. Hey, J Hall, that's what it do. Yeah, that sound good. But running this back to this baddest person in the live chat. I don't really like them. I'm not fond of people like that individual. Say trolls' names and then delete. Baddest is a cowardly reject. Bad is a cowardly reject. All right, it's pretty much blended now. It thawed up enough just sitting here because the house is so hot. He fixed my AC today. A cousin, I didn't know who was my cousin until earlier this month. But that's another story for another time. I met this man 2 weeks ago, and I didn't know he was my cousin until then. I got such a big family. Fun fact, that's why I don't date my own race, because I got such a big family. I'm afraid I'm going to be dating my cousin. Which technically we're all related, but at that point you're a little bit more related compared to if I date somebody outside my race. That's why I like my wife, Blake Monroe, because she's from London and then don't have no family in London. Not immediate. All right, what's the next recipe? What's the next step in this recipe? Blah, blah, blah. Oh, I gotta put it in the fridge for an hour and then put the pecans in there. It says gently stir in that whipped topping. Cover and refrigerate for at least 1 hour or up to 2 days. Who got 2 days to wait to eat this? I got an hour I can give it. And then be eating it on camera later on when y'all see me. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do next. I'm gonna cover it with plastic wrap, put it in the fridge for an hour, take it out, add 3/4 cup of chopped pecan. I'm probably gonna put the whole bag in there. And then serve. I'm gonna go get some cherries too, because I want some cherries on top of mine. I'll go get that real quick before Raw goes on. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try just a spoonful of it just to see, make sure it's like Mom used to make. Let's see, here we go. It's a quick taste test. Again, That's a simple recipe. You can't really screw that up. The only way you can screw that up is if you use like sugar-free pistachio, or I think fresh pineapple wouldn't do the same. If you use fresh pineapple, it'll mess it up. One more look at it before I throw it in the fridge to get it cool. And for those of you with the benefit of flash photography, all right, yeah. 10 seconds. Wait, that wasn't 10 seconds. I gotta pause a little bit longer. All right, y'all got it? Cool. Get it, got it good. Lick the spoon is so good. Lick the spatula is so good. This one's for you, Mom. Get my cling wrap going. Shortly before I jump on camera to watch Raw tonight, I'll put the pecans in there. Throw some cherries on top of that bad boy, and y'all will watch me try it on camera later tonight. Bada boom. Realest pistachio pudding in the room. How you doing? And on that note, I'm about to wrap this thing up. Mott Dog, how you doing? Yeet, my brother. You missed it. But it'll be on replay after YouTube reviews this and confirms it's not copyright infringing or nothing. What's up, Mott? I just made my mom's signature Watergate salad on camera. A shout out to her. Her living on through me. You're off today. Nice. Where'd I leave off on this chat? Tina, how you doing? Welcome in. My sister from another mister. What is up? J Holly wants to kick some loser troll. Wish you were streaming AEW Revolution this Sunday. Sorry, unless you're gonna pay for it, I'm not gonna do that, Khaled. I got you, Mo. LOL Primo. I think he might. Thanks, J Hall. J Hall, another one. Another one. Coming from the Sword Man. Not the Sword Man going out the jaws. Was he a former wrestler? No, William, I'm not. I just look like one. I'm just an avid wrestling fan. How you doing? Sorry I'm late, Trey. Tina, you're right on time, actually. I mean, you missed the... That was an easy recipe, Tina. You can make that in 10 minutes. It's only like 5 ingredients. It's some pecan, marshmallow, pineapple, Cool Whip, and what else would I put in there? Oh, pistachio pudding. It's 5 ingredients. And then you mix it up. And I'm gonna put cherries. Cherries is optional. Mom never put cherries on hers, but I like those. What? It starts with the maraschino cherries. Those kind of cherries. I like them, so I'm gonna go get some. Trey, I got a good recipe for. What? Oh no, I'll take that off right now. Fernando, I'm not taking nothing off, but you can leave my live chat right now. How you doing? If you don't like it, go somewhere else. Easy as that. Dang, you must have a humongous family if you're scared to date your own race. Exactly, TJ, and I'm not exaggerating that either. I just met a cousin 2 weeks ago. I didn't know this man was my cousin. If I was to see him at the gas station before that point, I would have thought he was just a random person. And I met a different cousin the other day when my cousin that I've known my whole life helped me fix a busted water pipe. I didn't know he was my cousin either. People that I would have seen in the streets coming and going and wouldn't even know they were family. Yeah, it's like that. Yep, I get a picture. My dog Yee. What's up, Mo? Nothing much. How about you? Lucian, what up? How you doing? Trey, I got a recipe for... Bro. I'm going to read it this time, Mo, because at first... I'll read the last one, too. At first, I was like, what are you talking about? Mo said, Trey, I got a good recipe for shut up and listen to the chef. Just shut up and listen to Chef Trey. I like that. Trey, I got a recipe for shut up and listen to Chef. So it's simple. Just shut up and listen to Chef Trey. You tell him, Mo, you're going to eat it on camera. Yes, Destiny, but you got to wait an hour until I get ready to go on camera for Monday Night Raw. because it's got to chill first. It's got to chill for at least an hour. Then you mix in the chopped pecan, throw some cherries on top, then you eat it. You can't, I mean, I tried it just then on camera just to make sure the portions are right. The ratio of pineapple to Cool Whip to marshmallow. Matter of fact, there's a marshmallow right there. Eat one. Watergate salad sounds good. It is good, bro. What up, Cole Slayer? How you doing? Yeet, my brother. Hating trolls. Yeah, that's why I'm about to log off. Hey, Mom. I have a headache. No, not another headache, Tina. I'm sorry. Mandarin. That's it, my dog. I'm about to go get some right now before I jump back on the camera for Raw. I just hope I'm in the studio for Raw because my laptop, the port that normally connects me to the internet, stopped working. So I'm having to use my hotspot on my phone or my iPad to power my laptop to do the live stream for Raw. It's always something. Pretty good. You streaming AEW this Sunday Revolution? I am not, Khaled. Unless you're funding the operation, Khaled, I'm not watching it. Count me out. Oh, that sucks, Tina. Khaled, Trey said he will if you pay for it. Exactly what Mo just said, Khaled. If you fund the operation, I will watch Revolution this Sunday. Yep. That's the only way is if you pay for it, bro. But anyway, it's been about 20. This is going to be the shortest cooking stream I've yet to do. Like I said, you guys, y'all will use the sword. You ain't going to use nothing. You better say that sword for Jaws and not come at me with it. I'll tell you that much. Anywho, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, go through my YouTube library, like those videos, comment on them, share them with your friends, follow me on socials. Get the notifications. Be sure you're subscribed so you get the notification when I go live in an hour, because that's when I'm going to try the pistachio pudding, aka Watergate Salad. God bless you all. Be good and be good at it until I'm back on for Raw and live react to it. Peace.